Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz. Back from break. I'm so happy to be back here. I've missed everybody, so I'm really ready to jump in and have a great show. We have Jammin with Jake and so many more great things happening today, some artists, and we're going to let you know all about the great things going on. So sit back, get your coffee, and relax and enjoy the show because TV8 Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Let's take a look and see what the day brings. It has been so hot out, everybody. I want to remind everyone to please make sure you take care of your skin. Wear sunscreen. I know everybody likes a tan, but it's not the healthiest thing in the world. So wear your sunscreen, wear a hat, and protect yourselves. Today is going to be a nice hot day. As of 8 a.m., 57 degrees. Your high today is 80. And we have a 10% chance of precipitation, winds 10 to 15 miles per hour coming at us from the west. I'm going to see what the whole day brings us as soon as I can get my thing to work. We're always having a couple of difficulties, but it doesn't matter because we will figure it all out. We have a slight chance, not too much chance of rain today, so it's going to be a hot day. Hardly any clouds, and it's just going to be an absolutely wonderful experience for everybody. Super hot out there. I also want to remind everybody that when you walk in your dogs, make sure they're not on that hot concrete, okay, everybody? Because if you're hot for your feet, imagine what it feels like on their little paw pads. Now we look at the full day, sunshine everywhere, everybody. By noon, it'll be 76, and then it'll top out at 4 p.m. at 80 degrees, and then by 8 p.m., 74 degrees with sunny skies. Taking a look right now at the I-70 corridor. Let's see and how hot it's going to be in Denver. 90 degrees, everybody. Whoa, we're better off down here in the valley, everyone. My goodness, it's really hot over in Denver, so make sure you take care of yourselves and stay cool. Sunny skies all the way around. 82 in Vail today, 90 degrees in Eagle, so another hot day over in Eagle as well. 85 here in Avon. We're definitely going to see some heat today. We have a nice cool night. It'll cool off later on tonight. 54 degrees is your overnight low, and the sun tonight will set at 8:29 p.m. And then, of course, we have a full look at the week. Tomorrow, only a 20% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, 85 degrees tomorrow. That is so hot for here, so please be cool, everybody. 57 for your low. By Monday, we'll have a 15% chance of precipitation. 86 degrees. Seems like it's getting a little hotter as the week comes on. 57 at night. And Tuesday, only a 20% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, which will be a nice break from the heat. 81 degrees for your high and 55 for your low. Then we take a look at Wednesday. We get a little bit of precipitation, hopefully 40% chance of same 80 degrees as your high and 54 degrees is your low. And then we hit Thursday with another good chance of precipitation at 40% chance, the same with isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. 80 degrees is your high and 53 degrees is your low. That is a look at your weather. It's going to be a summer, that's for sure, everybody. We'll be right back with more TVA Vail after I let you know what's going on in the neighborhood.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun & Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I'm so happy to be back here sitting on the sofa. We have some great guests that are coming in this morning. We're going to continue on with our great segments that we have called Jammin' with Jake today. We're going to blow some horns. So I might need a pillow in case I fall over, but we're going to be really, really excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll talk about the School of Rock. And then I love summer for many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons is all of the art that we get to experience. Art festivals everywhere, like Minturn today is the festival right over there. You know, it's just a great place to go out and see all the local artisans and check out all of their work. Maybe bring something home to your home, and it'll just be a lovely thing to see every time you walk in the door. But we love the arts here. So we have Tara Novak, and we have, I have to read his name because I don't mess it up, Dave Wodark, okay, and he is also a wonderful artist, and we know Tara, she's been here before, but they are part of the Avon Arts series through the Vail Art Show, and that's going to be magnificent. They're going to bring some of their work, we get to see what they do, and they're going to talk about the huge Festival of Arts coming to Avon very, very soon. Not only that, but we have so many great things out here locally as far as arts go. Now, if you like to enjoy getting together with your friends, sitting down in a really lovely atmosphere, well, Alpine Arts, they are located in Riverwalk. They are having mocktails and canvas. I know they have cocktails and canvas sometimes, but this is going to be something that we can't be all bleary-eyed, and we can actually do a great job. That's going to take place on Tuesday the 6th in Alpine Arts in Riverwalk, and if you want to get tickets to that, it's always affordable, alpineartscenter.org. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we have so many other great things for the arts. 35th Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival is coming our way August 4th through the 6th. That's going to be one heck of a weekend with a lot of diverse artists and their work, so you can see all the amazing things that are taking place over in Beaver Creek. It's going to be wonderful, so you might want to take something home that day, too. Art is everywhere, and art is part of our love of music, art, magic, and life in general. So that's why we love to have that here. And I want to remind everybody else about, we have had the Runaway Grooms here many times, and they're wonderful. Well, they're doing a fantastic tribute to the Grateful Dead. That's right, music of Jerry Garcia. And that is going to be taking place at Agave August 4th, which is a Friday night at 9 p.m. You definitely want to get out there and check that out. We have so many other great things going on, and we'll continue to let you know what's going on the community calendar here at TV8. But right now, I want to show you something really special. Kevin, we have a great interview with him, with Chris Romer. Now, he is super great. He's with the Vail Valley Partnership, and he's also doing something called Mountain Perspectives, which will take place tonight right here on Channel 92 Comcast, and it's all regarding the Vail Valley workforce. You're going to want to check that interview out with Kevin and Chris Romer because it's super enlightening and very informative. So check that out tonight right here on your very own TV8, Channel 92, because there's more for you on 92. We'll be right back with more TV8 Good Morning Vail after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am sitting on the couch next to, well, I'm going to have to refer to you as an icon. You're an icon of the Valley.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Chris Romer, President, CEO of the Vail Valley Partnership, joining me. And for those of you that may not know what the partnership does, Chris will be able to explain it more. But if you think about a Chamber of Commerce and everything that goes on in a town, he's the guy, and his team brings all of that together. So the word partnership is exactly what it is. It is a true partnership, bonding the community, whether it's business, whether it's activity related, whether it has to do with the Eagle County Airport. I mean, all the things coming together for Eagle County.
All the things. That should be our new tagline, Kevin. All the things.
You're welcome.
Yes, I appreciate that. And it's I'm glad you mentioned the team, because we have a great team of staff. We have a great board, a volunteer board that helps with our strategic direction and helping us identify the community needs and listening to our members and our nonprofits and our special districts and our governments around what the real challenges in the community are, so that we can listen and listen and listen and then program to help solve those types of things.
And you've done a great job with that. When you talk about listening, that is the key. I mean, we know the hot topics. We know the housing. We know the labor. We know that. But sitting and doing the town hall meetings and sitting one-on-one with some of the business owners, what's going on? What do you need? And then responding to that, which you and your team have done an excellent job at doing.
Yeah, thank you. And it's the action part of that is the most exciting, because the listening part inherently is relatively easy.
Right.
It's easy to listen to business owners and others and do surveys and understand what the needs of the community are. It's a lot harder to move that to action, to what are the things that we need to do to support the nonprofits doing great things and the businesses that provide opportunities to people. Mm-hmm. And what are the things that we need to do to work with public-private partnerships to help do big things like transit authority or airport development. So it's a lot of fun, and it's surrounded by great people in the public, private, nonprofit sector, and a great team that helps make all of it happen. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I've been in the Valley 12 years now. It's amazing to say 12, almost 13 years. And we look at business, and in a world-class ski resort is what it started out as. Now our summer business has picked up and gained so much momentum over the past, since I've been here, the last decade. It's amazing, and that is a lot having to do with you and your team.
There's lots of players in that realm, and summer, as everyone knows, it's maybe not the best kept secret anymore. I think people really recognize what's great about the summer, and certainly the weather, but the activities and all of the seasonal activity providers doing bike tours on Vail Pass, and all the river activities and the Jeep tours, and certainly the golf and the fishing, and we could go on and on and on.
Right.
But it's a great place to be in the summer, and our second homeowners discovered that years ago. And our visitors have discovered it maybe more recently within the past 10 or 12. And it's a great thing because it evens out business over the course of the year. Certainly helps the retail and restaurant communities to have that more consistent business. And again, all those seasonal activity providers. And gosh, we have I think your next guest is going to talk about a wonderful program that they do that helps the community, and lots of activation in the summer. It's a great time to be here.
It is, absolutely. Now I want to get into it is the Barbie premiere movie
Yes.
coming up, and you came out in full fashion.
I came out in the pink today because Barbie is seemingly a cultural phenomenon. When I heard that the Barbie movie was coming out, I literally said to my wife, "This might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard of."
Right.
And then now all the reviews are coming out, and it's getting spectacular reviews across the board. And apparently, it's a really well done movie that is very self-aware, and pokes fun at itself and society. And I think it's a phenomenon. I mean, our
Right.
office is right at Riverwalk. I look out at the Riverwalk Theater marquee, and there's a big life-size Barbie box for people to take selfies in.
Right.
And all day long, people are walking by and taking their pictures in this life-size Barbie box. And it's, I have no idea, but I'm not afraid to wear pink, and it's all good. And I am amused by cultural phenomenons and pop culture stuff. So go Barbie. I think it's hilarious.
Great. Well, TV8 had the pleasure of filming a segment for the Vail Valley Partnership called Mountain Perspectives. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I think it's the other way around. We had the pleasure to partner with TV8 to do the Mountain Perspective show. So it will broadcast, I think, a premiere on Saturday at 7 p.m. and on TV8, and I think people will be able to find it on the website and be able to stream it. But we've focused on workforce, and we brought in a few different experts. And when we talk about workforce, Kevin, I think the most important thing to remember is we're not talking about this nebulous idea.
Right.
What we're talking about is people, how we help our people, because people are our communities, and people make our businesses stronger, and people make our community stronger. And it's not a linear path of people to business to community. It's a circular path, right? People are in the center of everything that we do. And the workforce resources and the workforce programming, all designed to help our kids have an education to employment pathway, and all designed to help people who might be here for a season or two to upskill and reskill and stay here. And for those who have been here for longer, 12 years or 25 years or whatever it might be, to reinvent themselves. So there are so many programs out there through the partnership, through the state, through the Workforce Center, through public partners and nonprofit partners to really help people grow their skills. Colorado Mountain College, certificate training programs. There are so many things available for our workforce, which is our people, that
Right.
it's really exciting. And we had a great conversation with Anna from the partnership, Mark Brennan from Colorado Mountain College, and Carolyn Tucker from the Workforce Center. So I encourage everyone to check that out. It was a lot of fun. It was a great conversation.
Yeah, you mentioned Colorado Mountain College. I get the program of all the courses they have. Obviously, they send it out for each semester. Amazing how many programs they've grown. And we always talk about the affordability of the Valley, whether it's housing or anything else, but their programs are very affordable for someone wanting to get that certificate, wanting to get a whole degree at Colorado Mountain College.
Yeah, last I heard, Colorado Mountain College was the second most affordable higher education institute in the country.
Wow.
So Colorado Mountain College has a lot of great resources. And again, non-credit courses of personal interest, and certainly four-year degree paths for teachers in business and sustainability, and lots of certificate training, a new dental hygiene program coming, and lots of other surgical tech and radiation tech and different healthcare industry opportunities. So Colorado Mountain College is right there in Edwards. It's literally in the center of the valley. It is a hub for professional development and continuing education and four-year degrees, and very affordable. So
Right.
it's I'm a fan. I'm on the board for full transparency, but I'm a fan anyway. I was a fan before that. I'll be a fan after that. So there are a lot of resources for people to upskill, reskill, reinvent themselves right here in the Valley.
Well, we opened up our conversation talking about the Vail Valley was always known as that world-class ski destination. Now it's just a world-class destination, and the expectation of people coming here, whether you're looking to live here or visit, is world-class care, whether it's the nurse in the hospital, whether it's the lifty on the ski resort, whether it's the server, the cook, housekeepers. There's something for just about everybody.
Yeah, and that's been part of our ethos from the beginning, right? When they started turning chairlifts in December of 1962, I think, it really changed what this community was, and really did put us on that path to service. and that path towards customer service and that path towards care, right? And that bootstrapping entrepreneurism is still part of our ethos. We still see it with our startup businesses. We still see it with our not-for-profits. We still see that ethos of care and how we take care of each other, and it's what makes this place really, really special.
And you brought up earlier, too, the core of volunteers that are out there making things happen. I don't care if it's one of the largest events, the signature events that we hold here in the Valley, or getting out on the trails. There's a volunteer core out there that is behind the scenes making all this happen.
Yeah, there are volunteer opportunities across the board for most anything that might be of interest to you, for kids, for teens, for adults, for business team building. We have a lot of those on our website at vailvalleypartnership.com. But find your favorite nonprofit and ask them how you can help. I'm sure they have a way, or they can connect you to someone.
Right. And the Valley, close-knit, always giving back to the community that's so near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's part of what makes this place special.
Well, thank you, Chris, for coming on today, sharing everything. That's the Vail Valley Partnership. VailValleyPartnership.com is the place to go to look at everything that's happening here and around the Valley. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you into Rugs Benedict to come explore our 12,000 square foot showroom. We've been serving the Vail Valley for over 50 years now with flooring needs. And we inventory a ton of products from Carpet One to provide the very best values, highest style. We just built a warehouse, 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum. So we have over 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a lot of waterproof wood flooring, things that we can install right away. We have employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty. Many of them have been with us for decades, and they're true craftsmen in their work. They're absolutely extraordinary at installing any of the flooring that we provide. We also have over 1,000 area rugs in stock right now, and they start at 2x3s. I could bring these into the studio today, but they go all the way up to 12x16s, and we have them hanging on the racks just like shopping for clothing. So it's very easy for you to just flip through, see what's available. We'll deliver them to your house so you can check out how they look in your space with your lighting. All different sizes, all different shapes, some things that are going to be a little bit more contemporary as well as tribal, traditional, all the latest and greatest looks. We have things that are hand knotted, silk, woolen silk options, all the way down to some machine-made indoor-outdoor type rugs. So really anything that you're looking for your business, for your home, for a rental, Rugs Benedict can provide it. And one thing I consistently hear when people leave our showroom is, that was so easy, thank you so much. So we make the process very easy. Come in, take a look, and we'd love to offer you a free estimate. Look forward to seeing you in our showroom.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Bleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. It's a great Saturday morning. I hope you're enjoying your coffee, your breakfast, and Good Morning Vail on TV8. So happy to have Kevin. He was also on a break. We both came back at the same time, and we love having him here. He does some great interviews. You're going to love this next interview with Kevin and Ty Stockton, and that's from the Stockton Group. If you are ready to buy a beautiful, beautiful home, there are two right here in our own backyard that are for sale, and we're going to go check them out right now, and then we can either dream or go and get ourselves a new house. Let's check out the interview and see what they're all about.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. There is a reason that we've got so many visitors visiting the Valley and so many people that want to live here in this world-class destination. Well, I'm on the couch with Ty Stockton from the Stockton Group, who always comes in with some amazing, luxurious residences. I mean, these are the things you dream about.
Absolutely. And I'm a lucky guy. I get to represent these amazing sellers and showcase these great houses and expose buyers that have fallen in love with the Vail Valley and want to buy a home. You know, I get to take them out and let them explore and see what amazing properties we have up and down the Vail Valley. It's a great job.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about, you see these properties and you say luxury, opulent, just absolutely breathtaking. And a lot of them we've talked about in the past, you know, you see some of the price tags on them, but it's not that far out of a reach, because if you've got a family, if you've got a trust, if you've got a bunch of people that want to go in on something like this, that's the way to go.
Yeah, and I think, you know, when you consider that the Vail Valley really, when you buy a home here, if you think about it, in the wintertime, you know, the setting, how you use it, your daily life is one routine. And then the summertime and fall time are different. So you kind of get two houses for one, because, you know, now we're playing golf, we're going rafting, we're going to Bravo shows, you know, farmers markets, getting outside, exploring nature, hiking. And then we switch over in the fall and we do all that with just beautiful colors. And then winter comes around and we're skiing and snowmobiling and skinning and, you know, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So people really see the value in it. And you know, I think we never lose sight of, if we're fortunate enough to be able to come to a place like Vail, that the lifestyle component drives all of that. And then when you have an amazing day and you go out, homes like 1350 Green Hill Court or 2975 Man's Ranch Road that we're talking about today, they, you know, they're a great place to come back home and just relax. And you mentioned there are these gorgeous, you know, beautiful high-end homes, and yet nature and the setting that they sit in just really sets it off absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, the dynamic of that home absolutely changes with every single season. So you've got one residence, but it changes and provides a whole different opportunity for you throughout the year. Now that 2975 Man's Ranch Road, that's a 4-bedroom, 5-bath, 7254 square feet, 7,005, and that sits on 5,700 acres.
5,707 acres. So about a little over half an acre.
Yeah, half an acre.
But what's interesting about that, both of these homes, when you talk about them, is that you sit on that acreage, but then it abuts all this public land. So literally you have hundreds of acres. This house, you can walk right out the back and you're at Booth Creek Trail, you know, Booth Falls, you go up and see that. It's one of the most popular hikes in the Vail Valley. And it's really juxtaposed against, you know, that backdrop. But, you know, these folks meticulously redid this house, and it's actually absolutely gorgeous inside and out. It offers a lot of natural light, really, you know, great spaces for 7,200 square feet, 4 bedrooms. You know, you have room to kind of spread out. It's great for entertaining. large dining area space, big open kitchen floor plan.
Yep.
Just, outdoor spaces are to die for. You get in that hot tub and you just literally look around you and you just see nature from every aspect. So, as you can see on the screen now, we're really doing a video walkthrough of the house, but it draws you in a way that I think makes you feel special about the place that you're in. And this particular setting in the Booth Falls neighborhood is kind of an under the radar location. Not a lot of people know where this is. It's on the end of a cul-de-sac, so very private home. It was custom built by Schaefer Hyde Construction, which is one of the premier builders in the Vail Valley. And when you take these exterior shots that we're seeing on the screen now, all you see literally is nature, trees and blue skies and mountains and it's one of those quintessential Vail Valley homes that you hope to be able to own and acquire. And, from there you just enjoy, everything that Vail has to offer.
With the lot size that's on, it feels so private. And it's rare in that there's not a lot of single family homes in Vail.
Yeah, increasingly with land scarcity, we have a lot of duplex homes, which is, kind of two homes with a party wall.
Right.
And that's fairly common because, we just don't have a lot of room to put houses. So when you have the opportunity, like Mans Ranch Road, to acquire a single family home, or like Green Hill that we'll talk about next, that is a rare find in Vail. And I think people that spend more time here realize how special those types of homes are.
Well, let's talk about Green Hill Court. 1350 Green Hill Court there in Vail. Similar square footage on the home. However, it's got 6 bedrooms plus a den/bunk room, 7 baths. That's an entertainer's dream right there.
It really is. And Green Hill Court, this neighborhood is in the Cascade Village area, which is really great. There's a Grand Hyatt there, and you can have access to some of those amenities. And like Mans Ranch, this home backs up to Forest Service or public land. So you're always going to ensure that privacy. The outdoor spaces, look at this beautiful hillside that's just meticulously maintained with perennial gardens. And what's really special and unique about this particular home is the craftsman style of this home. We don't see that a lot in this particular area, but it's going to be a really beautiful, timeless home. Again, meticulously restored, with, refreshed finishes, but really staying true to that craftsman style. Nice big kitchen, pizza oven you see here,
right.
Gorgeous dining areas, sitting areas, a chilled wine room, wet bar. This house has lots of storage. It's really a house for somebody that really wants to spend 6 to 12 months out of the year here, because it really offers a lot of that everyday family living style. The master bedroom has a altitude adjustment or oxygen system in it. So for those people that are concerned about the altitude and breathing, you can get the relative elevation in here down to sea level if you want, which is pretty cool. It's a different way of thinking about acclimating to higher elevations. So I love the idea of this house. It sets at a dead end street, so it's very quiet, very private, really next to no vehicular traffic coming by. When you get there, you just feel like you're in a world all your own. I just love this house, and the feedback from people that have seen it is, I wasn't necessarily thinking of a craftsman style home because you don't see those that often, but wow, what a breath of fresh air, and how beautiful it is. And this is one of those architectural styles that you could fast forward 20 years from now, and it's going to be right on point again. And it's totally turnkey. This is going to be sold almost entirely furnished, so everything you see here in this beautiful video can be yours. I mean, you could buy this home and you could still enjoy late summer and fall in the home and roll right into winter. I mean, this one really excites me a lot because we're not going to see another house like this in the valley.
No, the details that have gone into that home are amazing. I mean, you talk craftsman, the trim, the window settings, the beams are things you just don't find in your average home.
Yeah, and it's set up great for a family. You have 2 bedrooms and a bunk room in one area of the house. Great if you want kids in that area. And then the other end of the house is the master suite. And then there's a bedroom near that, or that could be another office. And then down below is that 6th bedroom that we talk about. Right. So, really spread out nicely. There's a nice upper level area that can function as also an office, or the previous owners had a billiards table in there. It was a game room, and you can kind of gaze down and see the great room, and it just connects everybody together nicely. I like when you're in this house, it's a very social home that's easy to gather and create amazing memories.
And that's what it's about. It's about creating those memories, bringing everybody together. That feeling when you're in a home like that is just unsurpassable.
Yeah, and one overall or overriding point that I want to make for people is, because I'm hearing a lot of questions, like we had the pandemic and everybody flooded in and bought everything, and then there was no inventory, and we've slowly started to normalize. We're going back to a normal market. People are traveling all over the world now, but as is always the case in resort markets, people, their usefulness of a house sometimes runs out. They either get older or they're using it less. So, our inventory is gradually started to build. And I would say if you're considering a home, we have some spectacular properties, not just these 2, but we have some great properties up and down the valley like Mountain Star and Lake Creek and Bachelor Gulch. And I got a really great one I'm going to sneak out here in a week or 2 in Bachelor Gulch. If that rings your bell, call me. It's a brand new, more modern home in Bachelor Gulch, which we know doesn't happen. But it's a great time to look at real estate and consider a purchase.
Well, Ty, thanks for coming on today. Again, the luxury, the opulence of all these residents you bring to us make me want to dream even more. So if you're interested in a high-end luxury residence, get with Ty Stockton, the Stockton Group at Compass. They will set you in the right direction. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Bienvenidos a lo mejor de la semana, yo soy Julio García y te estaré compartiendo los mejores eventos y actividades para disfrutar en familia aquí en nuestro hermoso valle. Comenzamos este lunes y 17 de julio en el Avon Elementary School. El camión Mira estará ayudando con inscripciones de Medicaid, SNAP o los beneficios de comida, y además estarán ofreciendo exámenes de salud, todo esto de 9:30 de la mañana a 4 de la tarde ahí en la escuela primaria de Avon. Este martes 18 de julio continúa la serie de conciertos gratuitos Hot Summer Nights en el anfiteatro de Gerald Ford en Vail. Las puertas abren a las 5:30 y a las 6:30 arranca la música con la banda The Dip, así que no se lo pueden perder. Y algo que quizás no sabías es que Mountain Youth está ofreciendo transporte gratuito a los conciertos a través de Eco Transit. Lo único que tienes que hacer es visitar la página web e imprimir tus boletos. Necesitas uno de ida y uno de venida y ahí tendrás tu transporte completamente gratis. Este miércoles 19 de julio la Biblioteca Pública de Gypsum nos ofrece su evento Cuéntame un cuento a partir de las 6 de la tarde. Un evento gratuito donde se recomienda el uso de pijamas para disfrutar de los cuentos y actividades al anochecer, así que no se lo pueden perder en la biblioteca de Gypsum. Este jueves 20 de julio se estará ofreciendo un concierto gratuito en el Eagle Town Park a partir de las 6:30 de la tarde. Se estarán presentando Los Mocochetes, una banda de Denver con raíces mexicanas que traen todo el ritmo y toda la diversión, así que no se lo pueden perder este jueves 20 de julio. Y este viernes 21 de julio el pueblo de Avon nos vuelve a ofrecer una película gratuita al aire libre. Se estará mostrando la película de Frozen 2 alrededor de las 8:15 de la tarde. Ya saben, traigan sus sillas, cobijas y palomitas para disfrutar de esta película en el parque. Y entrando al fin de semana, este sábado 22 de julio te presentamos una fiesta de baile gratuita en Beaver Creek de 4 a 6 de la tarde con música en vivo y clase de baile. Los ritmos van desde música country hasta música swing, así que si lo tuyo es mover el cuerpo, no te puedes perder de este evento este sábado. Y para concluir la semana, si estás buscando un poquito más de adrenalina o simplemente salir al aire libre, este domingo 23 de julio, EVOM nos ofrece una escalada al aire libre de 10 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde en Camp Hell en Leadville. El costo es de $5 $10 por persona, pero cuentan con transporte gratis desde Avon, así que visita su página web para registrarte antes de que se llenen los espacios. Y ahí lo tienen, familia, espero que disfruten muchísimo de todos los eventos que tenemos aquí en nuestro valle esta semana. Yo soy Julio García y los veré aquí en la próxima edición de Lo Mejor de la Semana.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Abundant sunshine today in the Vail Valley. There are so many great things to do outdoors, but remember to stay cool. As of 8 a.m., 59 degrees today. Your high today is 82 degrees. Winds coming at us 10 to 15 miles an hour from the west, but we'll have mostly sunny skies. And as we take a look right now at the I-70 corridor, it's hot in a lot of places. Denver, 90 degrees today. 90 degrees also in Eagle. Vail, 82. And Avon, 85, and it's going to be filled with sunshine as we take a look at the full day. As you can see, sunny skies everywhere by noon, 76 degrees. By 4 p.m., 80 degrees. Then by 8 p.m., cooling off a little bit at 74 degrees. Now we're going to take a look at the overnight low, which is 54 degrees tonight, so we can enjoy a little bit of coolness. Clear night tonight. You can look up there and see all the beautiful stars. And, of course, we have the sun setting tonight at 8:29 p.m. Taking a look at the full week tomorrow, we only have a 20% chance of precipitation with a lot more sunshine, 85 degrees for your high and 57 degrees for your low. By Monday, a little bit more chance, 15% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, 86 degrees for your high, 57 for your low. Tuesday, 20% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, which is nice to cover up a little bit of the heat. Still 81 degrees for your high, 54 for your low. Then we get to Wednesday, and we do have a 40% chance of partly cloudy skies and afternoon thunderstorms, which we could use. 80 is your high on Wednesday, and 54 degrees is your low. Then by Thursday, 40% chance of afternoon isolated thunderstorms. Good chance of precipitation that day. 80 is your high and 53 degrees is your low. Your weather this morning is brought to you by Sun and Ski. Located here in Avon, you can go to sunandski.com and you can shop online. But why not go on over to the store? It's a huge, big store. Everybody knows what they're doing, and you can get all your gear for every season of the year. Check them out, and if you love sports, well, that's the place to go. And if you love sports, well, we have a brand new person, Robbie Whittle. He's joined the TV8 cast, and he's going to bring us your sports break right now on TV8.
All right, thanks for joining us. So fall sports are starting to pick up here in the Valley, and over at Battle Mountain High, the Huskies volleyball team, they're excited to see a returning starter take the court in her senior season. Inside the gym at Battle Mountain High, the sound of bouncing volleyballs ring out, signifying the start of the new season. This year, energy is something the Huskies need, and head coach Shelby Crummer is ready for senior setter Lily Suman to bring it.
Touch it. Help it, help it. If you have ever been to a Battle Mountain game or watched her play, you see it and you're watching it and you also feel it. The way she celebrates and, or overcomes something that is maybe not something to celebrate but moves beyond it and forgets that error quickly is a huge example, and just overall brings the team forward in the game.
Suman's energy is perhaps her greatest asset to the team, but how does she channel so much life into her game? So your team says you have a lot of energy, and after watching you play, I agree, but where does all that passion come from?
This is really my outlet. I go to work, I go to school, I have all my, especially as a senior, I have all my application stuff to do, and I come here and I just have so much fun, and these are all my best friends, and all my energy just comes from being so excited to be here and just enjoying the time, so.
Suman isn't afraid to be vocal with her team, which makes her a leader, but she's also a competitor who pushes everyone around her, even those who are after her starting position.
We play the same position. We've been fighting for it for the last 4 years, since we were freshmen. She's the person that I compete against, with, and yeah, she makes me better.
When talking further with Suman, she let her competitive side show.
So you mentioned in your 4 years here at Battle Mountain, the Huskies have never been able to get over the hump and beat rival school Eagle Valley. How memorable would it be in your senior season if you got 2 wins on the court over the Devils?
That's my goal. Like, that's all I really am looking for. Like I said, I have not beat them since I've been here, and just to leave like on that note would be like the best thing ever. So I really hope we can pull it out, but we'll see.
Battle Mountain Volleyball will play their first game against Eagle Valley this season in Gypsum at the end of September.
And also at Battle Mountain High, a group of kids are gearing up for a big performance. I caught up with Celebrate the Beat to find out their mission and what the children are looking forward to most.
Music like this can make anyone dance, and it's helping these children prepare for a big performance at the Vail Dance Festival. This class is composed of children from 9 different schools in the valley. The anticipation to take the stage builds every day in each.
Are you looking forward to that performance?
Very much, so much.
What are you looking forward to most about it?
Just dancing in front of a lot of people.
The class is run by Celebrate the Beat, a nonprofit organization that gives students in the valley an opportunity to dance. More importantly, an outlet.
Celebrate the Beat came to my school, and I just was dancing when I was little, but I didn't have the money to afford a dance class. And it was free, and it was just very, like, something for me to do, to look forward to.
Many children in the class share a similar story to Quinn's. However, the organization isn't limited to summer courses. Celebrate the Beat provides courses in schools around the valley, giving children more exposure to dance.
It just gives them an opportunity to excel in maybe in art or a form that they wouldn't have even realized that they enjoyed. So because we get to touch all of them during that school year, they find a joy and a passion for something they didn't know they had.
The courses are fun, but meant to challenge the children as well. Dedication to the program is valued, and the children are rewarded for their progress.
It's giving me like the lead of the show, sometimes solos, and like sometimes you get to see yourself like dance. And after shows, my parents would be like, good job, which makes me really proud.
Susu says the work she puts in outside of rehearsals is challenging for her some days, but this is a reason why she enjoys the program.
Believe it or not, children want to be pushed. They want to be challenged. They excel because then they feel that adrenaline. They feel their heart pumping. They feel the sweat, and it feels good.
If you're looking to join all the action, 5 spots recently opened for Celebrate the Beat's next session in the Valley. The program is for ages 9 to 14, and Ashley encourages everyone interested to reach out online.
Now, we've touched on sports here around the Valley, but outside the Valley, collegiate programs are gearing up for their fall sports as well. Down in Colorado Springs, the Air Force Academy has big expectations for this season, and they hope to win a conference championship in the Mountain West.
Air Force was picked to finish second in the preseason football poll released by the Mountain West Conference. The Falcons finished the 2022 season 10-3 overall and were second in the Mountain West Mountain Division with a 5-3 mark. The Falcons also posted their 3rd straight 10-win season, excluding the COVID-shortened 2020 season, which only Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, Ohio State, Utah, and Oregon have matched. The Falcons won a series record 21st Commander-in-Chief's trophies and defeated Baylor to win the Armed Forces Bowl last season. The only school sitting in front of the Falcons in the poll is conference foe Boise State, who's coming off a 10-4 season with the Broncos going 8-0 last year in conference matchups.
Now we'll continue traveling around the Centennial State to Golden, Colorado, where Colorado School of the Mines women's soccer is gearing up for their season, where their schedule is slated.
The Ore Diggers are coming off a campaign that saw them sweep both the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference regular season and tournament titles while also winning the South Regional Championship. Mines kicks off the season with 6 straight matchups at home before hitting the road towards the end of September to take on UCCS in Colorado Springs. The Ore Diggers face off on the field in the regular season against all 9 of the other 9 teams from Colorado in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference.
Now make sure to come back to us next week as we plan on doing some more traveling here around the colorful Colorado state.
We'll be up in Boulder chatting with Team Colorado as they prepare to hit the road to Dayton, Ohio to compete for $1 million in the widely popular and iconic The Basketball Tournament, aka TBT.
And that's going to wrap up your sports, but make sure to come back to us next week for more coverage around the Valley.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof, and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8. I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com because there's always more for you on 92.
Hello everyone, I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for
Some good deals, too good to miss on Flash Deals now. Check this out.
studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Liz. Now, vegetables are a very important staple, especially during the summertime, because we just love our fresh vegetables. You know about Tracy, Cooking with Tracy. Well, she has made an incredible dish. They are zucchini fritters. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Let's take a look and see how we can make something delicious for the whole family.
Welcome back. You're watching Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller, and I'm Tracy. Thanks for joining us. All right, we're going to get down and dirty in the kitchen with a pretty easy recipe. And this is a recipe that I decided to share with you because everybody asked me for it. Anytime I make it for anybody, when I'm catering, they want this recipe. And it's a vegan recipe as well. So a lot of people are really excited about that. We start off with 3 small zucchinis, and I have shredded the zucchini in my food processor. So what you do after you shred the zucchini, squeeze it out. You'll be shocked how much water there is in there. And then we're going to put some green onions in there too, just to give it a little bit of a kick. So I took I say we do about a 1/4 cup of green onions and just slice them as small as you can. Get them going all the way. They smell really good. Green onions are spring onions, so they're of course in season right now. They're very fragrant. They're really good for you. Of course, put about a 1/4 cup. So we have 3 cups of the zucchini, a 1/4 cup of the green onion, and then what we're going to do is put some salt and pepper. When you are seasoning your food, I don't care what it is, don't be wimpy about it. Like, be pretty generous, especially with veggies. They need salt, they need pepper, they need some good flavors. Okay, my pan is warming up, so I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in it. And this is what I like because we're not deep fat frying them. We're not going to get as many calories, but we're still going to get a nice flavor. And it's nice and warm right here. So now we have our salt and pepper, we have our zucchini, we have a little bit of green onion, and I'm going to put a little tarragon in there too. And when you're using dried herbs, just use a little bit and smush them around in your finger a little. That kind of wakes up the herb, and you can now smell the tarragon. It smells so good. And I'm going to do a tiny, tiny pinch of nutmeg. Don't overdo that one or else you'll taste it the whole time. So typically I would put an egg in here, but I was working with some vegan customers the other day, and I didn't put the egg in there, and I like it better this way. So if you feel like it's not clumping together enough, you can put an egg in, but I would say about a 1/2 cup of flour. So we're going to get that in there. And interestingly enough, I told you to drain out all the water, but we're going to add just a little bit of water so that that is a binder. That's going to bind everything together. And here we go. This is when you get really messy. See how that's all coming together, and it's kind of starting to stick together too. So we're going to make little zucchini balls out of this, and then we're going to put them in the pan and fry them lightly on each side. So what happens, this is a real quick process actually. See how easy this is? I mean, I hope people still hire me to make them zucchini fritters because it's so easy that I wonder if you won't anymore. And now we're going to make little balls out of it. So we'll go like this. I'm going to bust out a whole bunch of these. They don't even have to be like that pretty. When you're putting them into your pan, you want to hear your pan sizzle. So I'm going to crank this up a little bit because we're going to put a bunch of cold zucchini in a pan and try to get it to sear up. So that means the pan is not going to be quite as hot. All right, so here we go, making these little balls. This is a fun thing to do with the kids too. And like I said, the vegans, they just really, really like this. And they're kind of hearty. So if you wanted to bring them on a picnic or when you're hiking or something like that, they're easy to transport and they'll fill you up. All of our friends who have gardens around here are about to start getting a lot of zucchini. So we'll give them this recipe. They'll give you their zucchini. You make some of these for them and everybody's happy. These don't take long, so you kind of want to keep your eye on them. If you overcook them, the zucchini will get a little bit mushy and it won't be quite as good. What happens at the perfect cooking temperature is the zucchini kind of melts. It melts in your mouth. It's so creamy and delicious. Okay, we are gonna switch it up and not make it vegan anymore because we're gonna make a little aioli for the topping of these zucchini fritters. But first, let me see if they're ready. They're sizzling. It's kind of getting hot in here. They're sizzling. Let's see. Nah, that's not crispy enough. I mean, it could be if you want to be like that, but we are going to crisp it up just a little bit more. And look at how little olive oil I have in there. And I cook with olive oil over any heat. A lot of people say you can't cook with olive oil if the heat's too high, and olive oil will burn, but when you're making stuff like this and you're sauteing vegetables and something in the frying pan, you can use just a little bit of olive oil. See, it's not even soaked in there. So we're keeping the calories low. We're keeping the health benefits high. We are working with anti-inflammatory foods. Okay, real quick while these cook and then I flip them over, let's make an aioli for this. Aioli is super easy if you want to use some sour cream. What I do is about a quarter cup of sour cream, quarter cup of mayonnaise, a whole bunch of fresh basil, like the whole thing. And it's going to just, it smells so good in here. When I was setting up, everyone's like, what's that? Somebody's like, are those mojitos? No, they're not. It's actually basil and it's just fresh. And all of this stuff is about to be harvested right now. So we're looking pretty good. I do lemon zest, and when you're going to zest your lemon, make sure you buy an organic one if you can. Use your zester. This just gives it the lemon flavor that you really need, like so good, so fresh, so much lemon. Of course, we need a little bit of the juice. So I'm just going to cut this bad boy, which is a nice lemon, not a lot of seeds. That's always nice. We're going to cut this. We're going to put some salt and pepper in there because basically, look at that juicy lemon. Yum, that's so delicious. Okay, and now I'm going to put some salt and pepper in here. I'm going to blend this when we go to break so you can just hear every word I'm saying right now. This is starting to sizzle up. It smells good. We're going to flip these zucchini fritters. I think it's time. So it's about 4 minutes on each side, and then you actually just let them rest for a moment. Put some of the aioli on them if you want that, and enjoy them. If you want your aioli to be a vegan aioli, instead of using the sour cream and the mayonnaise, you can use avocado. So that would make it vegan. We're going to have all the recipes on the website, so if you do want to make these, and I highly suggest you do, then we will have those on the website. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to your second hour of Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz. We have an exceptional hour in store for you guys. Sit back and relax. We have some amazing artists, and we also have Jammin with Jake, so it's going to be a full-on show. Sit back and relax because Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. Get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Plenty of sunshine today. It is Saturday morning, and we will have a nice temperature of 59 degrees by 8 a.m., and then it gets hot, 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 everybody. 82 degrees today with mostly sunny skies, and we're going to see what the whole day looks like right now. Sunny throughout the entire day. In the morning, 59. By noon, we'll have 76 degrees. By 4 p.m., the heat is on at 80 degrees with sunny skies, and then by 8 p.m., goes back down a little bit, 74 degrees with sunshine all the way around. It is 90 degrees in Denver today, everybody, and in Eagle, super hot on both those locations. In Vail, 82, and Avon, 85. Plenty of sunshine to be had. Your low tonight is 54 degrees with clear skies. We can do some stargazing tonight. Look at that crescent moon. And, of course, the sun will set at 8:29, so we have a nice long day of sunshine. Sunny throughout pretty much the entire week. By tomorrow, we'll have a small chance, 20% chance of precipitation. Partly cloudy skies, 85 degrees is your high, and 57 degrees is your low. By Monday, 15% chance of precipitation with partly cloudy skies as a very hot day that day. 86 degrees is your high, and 57 degrees is your low. Tuesday, 20% chance of precipitation. Partly cloudy skies with 81 for your high and 55 for your low. Wednesday, 40% chance of precipitation, which we can use a little bit of a break. We might have some PM thunderstorms in the evening. 80 is your high and 54 degrees is your low. Then by Thursday, more chance of precipitation and afternoon isolated thunderstorms in the day. 40% chance of same. 80 degrees is your high and 53 degrees is your low. And that is a look at your weather. Sun and Ski is your sponsor. Go check them out today, everybody, because they have so many great things for all your needs, whether it's sports or just looking cute while you do your sports. It's over. And here at Avon, it's sunandski.com. Now we have such a great show today. I want to remind everybody that July is National Lost Pet Prevention Month. We hear it, we see it. There's a thing on Facebook called Pets of Eagle County, and we see all these lost kitties and dogs, and we want to make sure your pets are safe and in the house and super excited to be home with you guys. So we have a couple of tips for you guys. Make sure you microchip your pet, because sometimes if their collar falls off, you have that extra mode of safety for your dog. And of course, always keep an ID on that collar just in case. You also want to make sure your dog is trained so they know how to come back. All that recall is very important for when your dog takes off and you want to get them back. Make sure you have your pet on a leash, because there's nothing more scary than a dog off leash running up to another dog, and they're wild animals, so you have to know that a leash is very important. Secure your yard and your home so your doggy They're crafty little critters, so they can get in and out pretty easy. They can open doors and everything. So make sure you secure your home and your yard. Make sure your gate is closed nice and tight. Please remember to spay and neuter your pets. We have an overpopulation, so we want to make sure that your pets are spayed and neutered. And of course, you want to pay attention. Always keep your eye on your animal, no matter what. And always keep them safe in the car. Please, everybody, do not leave them in a hot car, even with the windows down. It is so hot that the dogs will get overheated. Park in the shade, give them water, and if you have to run in and run out somewhere, that's one thing, but do not leave your pets in the car for more than 5 minutes because it's way too hot. Now, we always want to bring up the Eagle County Animal Shelter and Services. If you want to get a pet and bring one home today, they're the place to go. They are amazing people, and they have so many animals that are looking for the forever home. So go check it out today because you can add some love to your home. Now, we have a great hour coming up. I have two incredible artists coming in, Tara and Douglas. We're going to talk to them all about the Avon Arts Festival and their work. So stick around, and we also have Jammin with Jake. We're going to blow some horns today, so it's going to be a really fun hour. Sit back and enjoy the rest of the show. I'm Liz, and we are TV8 Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 7 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, welcome to a little behind the scenes. I'm Avisha Scarborough, and I'm so excited to be part of the team at TV8 in Vail. I love the outdoor lifestyle here, I love the arts and culture, and I love being part of this community. My show is called Vail Vibes with Avisha, where I tell you about all the amazing activities going on here in Vail and surrounding areas all year round.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Liz, and I am sitting on the sofa with two magnificent people. Not only are they great people, but they are great artists, and I'm so happy to have you guys here. It's all about the Avon Arts Celebration coming up. Tara Novak and
Doug Woodard.
Douglas Woodard. I almost was going to say Doug, but you said I can call you either one. And you have a fabulous beard, by the way. I like how it curls. It's super fun.
Thank you.
And Tara, you've been here before, so
Yes.
everybody's a little familiar with you. And Douglas, I'm so happy to have you here. As you can see, I am surrounded by absolutely beautiful artwork. This piece right here is done by Douglas. And then these 3 pieces behind me over here are done by Tara. Now, all right, we're going to go back and forth. First, I want to know all about what is coming up. It's through the Vail Arts, but we are having the Avon Arts Celebration. Now, you guys kind of know each other. You were next to each other last year.
Yep.
And your booths, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
So why don't you just start and let me know what's taking place, when, and all the good stuff.
Okay, it's the Avon Art Celebration that's put on Colorado Art Weekend. And it's July 29th and 30th, so it's next Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5 in Nottingham Park. Yes, right here in our lovely park on the grass. It's, there's going to be over 100 artist booths. Darren likes to call them open air galleries because they're so beautiful, and we have such fabulous artists, and there's tons of them, and they'll be able to walk around visiting all the booths with also having wine and spirits available. And
Nice.
so yeah, Colorado Art Weekend is partnering with the Vail Valley Art Guild, which I'm on the board for that, and as a nonprofit, they partner with so that they're able to have the wine and spirits in the park and have the licensing and whatnot. So folks will be able to go around and do tastings with some wine and spirits vendors that are going to be there, and then they'll be able to buy a full glass of beverage from the Vail Valley Art Guild through the nonprofit. It'll be a really lovely event because people will be able to just really enjoy the park and really enjoy the art and the artists and get to know everybody, and it'll be a nice social gathering. Darren also plays music. He's an amazing musician, and they'll be wonderful. Know that. Yeah. He's him, and he usually has another partner guy that plays with him.
Nice.
And they play beautiful, beautiful music, throughout the event on both days. So it's really fabulous.
That's incredible. Darren is the CEO, and he recommended both of you for the show today, so I'm really excited. Douglas, you have a really extraordinary talent. I'm looking at that buffalo, and it's just insane. And you told me a little bit about it. It started off as just a drawing, and then it blew up in your mind. How long have you been doing art?
I've been doing it for about 25 years now.
25 years.
Yeah. And these are oil paintings. The main thing I try to focus on with something like this is kind of doing a creative abstract type piece.
Nice.
And then creating it into an animal of some sort. This one, obviously, a bison.
I can't picture that being abstract at all because he's so lifelike. His eye is looking right at me, and he is ready to go like this. But he's absolutely stunning, and you just do incredible work. Do you mostly work with colors?
No, actually, about half my work is black and white.
Nice.
A thin wash of oil paint, and then various methods of splattering thinner to get a patina, give it a contemporary twist.
Nice. Now, your website is what? Because I went on there and saw so many incredible paintings.
Well, I'm pretty good at painting, but I'm not good at much else. I think.
That's all you need.
Google
Look at the screen
Doug
right
Woodard, Wodark,
Right.
and that will probably get you there.
And mostly animals I see, because it looks like you just really enjoy nature.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful, beautiful experience.
Thank you.
Your work is phenomenal. Now, I don't know where you guys are going to be set up yet. Do you know how many artists will be there?
Darren said like over 100, like 100 to 120 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's the largest one in the Vail Valley last year, and it's pretty special.
I remember. I went last year.
It's a wonder. It's just everything's wide open, and the view of Beaver Creek is like, in the lake is like gorgeous. And,
amazing.
It's a really lovely venue to be able to be part of this event.
It really is. I want to thank the town of Avon for opening up Nottingham Park. This is a park that we have in our own backyard that they just do so many insane things there. You get all your entertainment. You get to float on the lake, and now we bring. My favorite part about summer is the art. I absolutely love art. I wish I could be like you guys and just whip out a paintbrush and just make something magnificent, but not really. Now, Tara, you are more of a mixed medium artist.
Yeah.
I have seen so many different things of yours throughout the years.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stick to one thing, but I range from this piece here is in mica infused resin.
Nice.
So it's on a cradled hardboard, and it's a little heavier. It's the mica. It's very shiny, but it's very fluid and modern and contemporary.
Is that a pour?
Yeah, so it's poured resin.
Right.
And so I actually mix the mica powders into the resin and pour it all separately to do different designs that are all inspired by.
I want to lean back so we can
all
see.
Inspired by Mother Earth. And then then the mountains over here. That one is mixed medium. I use plasters. I use gold, gilding with gold leaf, and then the mountains are actually done with reactive metal.
I thought it looked like metal.
So it's actual rust, inspired by our several years of having lots of Mother Nature's activity here in the Vail Valley, and with the fires and the mudslides and all the different things that happened, and it came out of me to have these dripping mountains that Mother Nature is always going to prevail and over our humanness.
Yeah, without a doubt, I agree.
And then my aspens over here are my signature series, and that I get commissioned the most for. And so those are done with plasters and metallics, and they're layered to give a lot of texture, and the translucent sky, you say opulent sky, that are very reminiscent of snowboarding and skiing in the Aspen Glades of Beaver Creek, which is very special and very, it's like one of the only places on earth that we are able to ski and snowboard and snowshoe and hike through the Aspen Glades like that when it's all blue sky and sparkly in there. And it's, very special place for me, living here for almost 30 years and spending so much time in the Aspen Glades for so many years. To me, it just comes right out of my soul.
Well, I'll tell you what, it pops out on that canvas. And I love the use of the gold and everything like that.
Yeah.
And your use of popping colors is just incredible.
Thank you.
Now, let me ask you guys something. How long is this event going to take place?
It's Friday and Saturday, 10 to 5.
Okay.
And there will be Sunday morning. There's a special bonus that there'll be free mimosas for 10:30 to 11:30. So come down for mimosas on Sunday morning and come and talk to us and experience our paintings and all the art that's going to be available there. And it should be an amazing event. Really excited about it.
I know it's going to be. I just love that everybody comes out. Now, obviously, your work is for sale that day, those days.
Yes.
Correct?
That's what we're there for, actually.
Well, that's what I thought.
We hope you'll do more than just talk to us.
The truth is, you are there to show and sell. Show and sell.
Yes.
However, the idea is to get your names out there. And maybe not everybody can afford a piece right now, but they want to. So when they see your work, like, oh, you know what, one day I'm going to get that buffalo. Where's my jar? And start saving. So, not everybody can just whip out whatever the money is for that day. So I think that day is exceptional for you guys to get your names out there, to get your work out there. And if but if a few things sell that day, great. The next day.
Right.
But some people, they get your card and you think that they're never going to call, but they do because they remember, and it lives within their spirit when they see your artwork.
That's a great point. Getting into relationship with people.
Yes.
I don't know how many of my customers have known me for 3, 4, 5 years at the show, and then they find that piece that just speaks to them, and that's oftentimes the case.
It's an ongoing relationship with people who are lovers of art.
It really is.
I remember that. I've seen things in your store. I'm like, I'm going to start saving for that.
Yeah. And we have people that come back like that or request a commission. If we don't have a piece that's the right size right at this moment in our booth, a lot of times they'll come and want to commission a piece, and so we'll customize for their space and whatnot. So I have a lot of clientele in the Vail Valley between my faux painting business and my artwork and doing the art walks and being part of the art guild and all that. And so, you know, people come by and check out, and yeah, if you don't see a piece that fits your space immediately, you know, we're always willing to customize pieces for you, and we have smaller pieces too.
Yes, you do. I buy the mini ones, and they'll grow as I get.
Right, you know, so you can start with a small piece and then work up to the larger piece.
You know, I have some minis, and I got them from you, and I love them because they still have a statement, and they're centered somewhere, and people look like, yeah, that's a mini. You know, but it's just incredible, and I love the idea that you guys both do what you love, what your passion is, and like you said, Douglas, it's all I got. It's all I know to do, and I know that this is your thing.
It's my heart and soul.
That's right, but I think that when you're an artist, you have to live it, you have to breathe it, you have to eat it and sleep it, and you have to really put it into your soul. Otherwise, it's just splat stuff. So you guys, you can see the love.
People feel the
care.
Connection.
Oh my God, absolutely. You can see
it.
the care that goes into it and all the special details and just every little thing. I mean, you must sit there and go, you know what? I need purple. I don't know how you do it, but it's just like everything works. Everything is just exceptional, and all the different mixed mediums is just something that is so beautiful. I'm so excited about this art festival, and I'm so happy that you guys came in to chat with me. Now I want to let everybody know how to find you. You don't know where you're going to be yet if there's 100 artists.
Yeah. I don't know. Last year we were placed next to each other.
I
We
know.
had great spots. You know, I'm not sure where exactly we'll be within it, but you know, but we'll be there all day for both days,
Nice.
and we start setting up on Friday afternoon. And so, you know, feel free to swing through and, you know, look for us and check out all the different sculptures and artistry and the beverages and everything enjoy the music and everything that's available. And, you know, we look forward to seeing everybody, and make sure you come by for the mimosas on Sunday morning.
Why not?
I know.
And then by Sunday, you'll know what you want. You have a couple of mimosas, you're like, whatever, here you go.
Exactly. You know, you know, got to get people relaxed and in the mood.
That's right.
So, you know, it's a fun event, and, you know, and you can find me at TerraNovacArts.com.
Great. Perfect. And ArtSpace.
Yeah, and at ArtSpace Workshop and Gallery in Eagle, right on Broadway. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook at TerraNovacArts. I'm pretty easy to find.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm all over the Vail Valley most days.
Nice.
And yeah, you know, live
Perfect.
here. Love it
She's
here.
been here twice as long as I have. Do you live here, Doug?
No, I'm in Castle Rock, Colorado.
Oh, nice, Castle Rock. So you made your way over here just for this interview?
Yeah, well, to get to spend time up here in this venue and do your art, it's pretty special.
I'm sure it is. And Castle Rock's not that far. You can always come over and you get to meet the locals and get a good relationship built with them, and then they get to see your stuff and just enjoy it and enjoy. So I know you mentioned it before, but DouglasWoodArk.com?
I think it's .com, but
well, you know what? If you Google him, you'll find him, because that's what I did. I Googled you and I found you. So, I mean, everybody, what do they say? Art is very personal. Art is something that you and you alone can appreciate. So when you go over to the art festival and the celebration, there's going to be so many different things. So if you love the beauty of the aspens, or you love the work of the copper and the rust, or you love the paintings of the colors and the vibrancy and animals and everything else, you guys are the place to go and see, and I'm so excited to see your work and all the other works, and I just can't thank you enough for being here with me this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, and I really, really love all of the things that you guys do. I'm really an art lover. I absolutely love it. My dad, who is no longer with us, he was an artist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he drew for Mad Magazine. Isn't that funny?
Cool.
Yeah, I know. So, I mean, it's just, so I've always loved the arts, and I've always been fascinated by them, and so whenever I am around people like you guys, I just get this rush, and it's exciting, and your charismatic paintings and drawings and everything else just come to life here, and that's what makes me happy, and I'm really excited about this. The weekend dates, let's let everybody know again where to go.
Okay, July 29th and 30th, which is next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, and it's 10 to 5 p.m. in Nottingham Park.
Okay.
On the grass.
Nice.
In the field there, and it will have There'll be beverages, wine and spirits available for tastings and to buy a full glass, and free mimosas on Sunday morning, just from 10:30 to 11:30. So only while supplies last. So make sure that you come and enjoy the beverages and the music, and come enjoy our artwork.
Yes.
And we'll be, waiting to talk to you. We're ready for it. We're excited.
I'm excited too. I love this. I cannot wait. Next weekend, everybody, I will also have Darren, the CEO here, chatting with me about everything. So I can't thank you enough. Again, this is Douglas Woodark, amazing artist, and Tara Novak, just two of the hundreds of artists that we're going to see next weekend. So thanks again for being here, you guys.
Thank you.
Town of Avon, Nottingham Park next weekend. We're going to be super excited. Thank you very much. We'll be back with more TV8 right after this.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
A fount of information.
Yes, you are.
Hello, everyone. Now is the time to refresh your floors. I'm Mandy Benedict. I'd love to invite you into our showroom to explore our 12,000 square foot showroom, where you can view all different floors installed, see what it looks like in a larger space. One of our greatest growing products is waterproof wood flooring, which for our environment with kids and dogs and ski boot and our mountain lifestyle, this is a great flooring option. I brought one of the planks with me today. They're nice, long, wide planks. They're embossed on grain, so they look beautiful, but they perform really well in our mountain lifestyle. We have all employee installers. They've been working for over a decade with us, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So not only do we make sure that the client gets what they want, we know what this climate needs. We have beautiful reclaimed floors, herringbone, really anything that you're looking for to update your home or your business. We have it at Rugs Benedict. We provide free estimates. So come in and visit us in the store. We'd love to see you.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. It's all about the art today, whether we have painting and beautiful work or musicians. It's all part of the art world, and we love every single bit of it, don't we, Jay?
We do. Art for the eyes, art for the ears, art for our bellies, because I believe cooking is a kind of an art.
Oh, it is these days. Cooking with Tracy, she's an artist for sure. She makes all the fantastic stuff. We're in the middle. This is the fourth time you've been here for Jammin with
Why don't I
Jake.
ever come in on the days when you have like the good food, the cooking? What's
Yeah,
it
I
all?
know. I'll have to bring you in for Cooking with Tracy.
We should have done some kind of like jambalaya for today.
Jambalaya. So I'm really excited. Okay, so you brought in a horn today. We have just about learned. We got the guitar in.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
We ukuloped.
The ukuloping. That was really embarrassing. And then last week you were with Ben.
Yeah, Ben, and we gave Ben a little ukuluping.
Nice.
And we had Anna in here too, and that was great.
Oh my God, that would be so hilarious.
A lot of fun, folks.
Yeah, Ben is great too. So this is a lot of fun. Today we're going to get dizzy and busy with the horns. So I can't wait to learn. This is a trumpet?
This is a trumpet.
I'm so afraid, everybody, but this is super cool. So he's going to teach me how to blow the trumpet and how to make a note.
Blow the trumpet.
But I know that there's certain aspects to the trumpet that you have to know.
I washed this for you. This is a smaller mouthpiece.
Well, thanks. You know, it looks like something else.
Well, you know, it's funny in
Nice.
this book. In this book, it says, you know, we like to have some kind of background of what we're doing here.
Yeah.
And I thought what was funny was I was reading through this, and it said some teachers have you put the mouthpiece somewhere else, and I don't get that. I don't know where else you could blow air out of. That you would do this. Blow it out my ear. No, this is an appropriate show. This trumpet actually had the letter E on it, and I figured I would take it off because then it would be horny.
Oh my God!
So we're gonna teach you how to do a little mouth exercise. Do you want to try this now to make a little duck sound?
Okay, mouth exercises.
So
everybody.
it's embouchure, even though it looks like embroche, but the word is embouchure. And what you want to do is you want to relax your jaw and make kind of like a and you want to get this buzzing going on, like And then this is the greatest part because she's going to just spit all over me. So I'm just going to put this up right here. And then you want to kind of like spit into it, and that's kind of the idea. Yeah, thanks. See, I moved the book away too soon, but it's okay.
To spit right on you. You had little windshield wipers for your glasses.
These are new shades. My dad got these for me.
Those are very happy.
He said, you know, we need to see your eyes more, but I went halfway with it.
Well, you can see heart part now. Okay, so
like an and then try using the mouthpiece to do that. And it
put my mouth on this?
Yes, and then you really got to feel the buzzing. This is something we're gonna right. And then we're doing this with low oxygen levels. This is the one we need a lot of cushions on the floor.
There you go.
So they sound like a duck. So now I can't do that one because it's a little bit small. So I brought a trombone, and I brought a couple what are the hula hoops.
Because you really want to make the biggest fool out of me.
No, totally, absolutely. So you get a little buzzing going, like.
Why can't I do it?
Wait till we put the hula hoop on. This is going to be classic.
Well, you know, this is great for Trombone Shorty that's coming up at
on Monday. The amp.
The Ford Amphitheater with Ziggy Marley. That's going to be insane.
And I'm excited for Mavis Staples, too.
Yes, Mavis. Unbelievable. So this is going to learn to learn this.
Right. This is the weekend to get
This is
your
the weekend to
bone
learn
on.
how to play. That was good. It sounds like you're talking.
I'm not really a trombone player, but I get the idea of how to put your lips together and
I do
get
that. Like face farts.
Sure. Is that like the newest social media app? Face farts, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Right here. We just came up with it live. And I should slide it out, but I was gonna hoop with one arm.
Are you serious?
Well, if you do it carefully.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Don't try it at home, kids. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay, so I'm hooping with an arm because I can't stand up and do it. I guess I'm not in sight.
Yeah, you
here.
are.
Kind of, right? So
there you go.
And that's about the slide, folks. And I'm not really a trombone player, but that's. That's bona-looping. Bona-looping,
I want you to go like this. Womp, womp, womp.
The first time ever, I think, in the history of TV8, has anybody done the bona-looping.
See, I need that for every time I make a bad joke. Wah, wah, wah.
That's the Price is Right note.
The Price is Right.
So that's the idea. You're trying to make that buzzy. sound. Maybe we'll wipe this one on.
I want to try it. I don't care.
I mean,
how speedy are you?
I'm not too dirty here. I took a shower today.
I've known Jake for
It
years.
was
I don't
that time
care.
of
Have
month.
we ever
I
made
lost my
out?
mic.
You lost your mic in there?
That's
Okay.
not- Do you guys still hear me? I might have Bono looped it away.
Whoa!
Oh, you got it. So look at that. So we were struggling with the hula hoops. Okay, so if we're gonna do it this way, you need to hoop first and
Play later?
and bone later.
Oh, I was going to do it like you did it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say get it around your waist. I brought you a bigger one too.
Let go.
All right. Trombone Shorty, if you're watching, I am so sorry. And I guarantee you, Monday at the amp is going to be nothing like that. Nothing like that.
I'm amazed.
But you did it. No. That's amazing. You got some notes. So maybe the trumpet is not your thing.
So maybe we can do the trumpet next.
Give it a shot.
All right, you guys.
Well, you need the mouthpiece. That's an important
So
part.
you stick the mouthpiece.
Stick it in
For
there.
all of you music school people, you know what you're doing, like that.
Yes.
All right, and then I.
So if you were having ease with this guy, maybe try a little bit out of the corner to get a little bit of better. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. Oh! She's blowing us away, folks. Blowing us away. See that?
Do you know how dizzy I am right now?
And it's funny you should say that because Dizzy is one of my favorite trumpet players.
Dizzy Lizzy.
Dizzy Gillespie, but we'll just
All right,
call
so
him.
what are these notes?
Those are the valves.
Do you stick your thumb in that?
Your thumb actually comes around here.
Oh.
And then your pinky finger would come around the top, and you can also use your pinky for this third valve. And they call these the water release, but it's
So you use your left hand or your right hand?
Right hand.
Okay.
You
Okay,
want
ready? I'm
it
gonna
to
play a
look
song.
like you want it to look.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Put your left hand in, you put your left thumb out, and then you put your mouth on the thing, and you blow it all about.
And you do the hokey pokey and hope you don't fall down. 'Cause that's what it's all about. So the ta, saying the word ta, like ta, like while you're there it is. And so that's the basic idea of getting the air to work.
I am at the strings.
But you got to remember to breathe.
Oh.
Is the thing. You know, when I was in school and they made us write music for different instruments, I forgot about that part. So the trumpet player comes up to me, he's like, "Hey man, we need some rests." The things the parts of the music where you don't play.
Yeah.
Because we gotta have a breathe. I'm like, oh.
Breathing is essential.
It's not like the piano where you just can hold the notes.
Oh,
the guitar,
so
you can
this
hold the
is cool,
string
you guys. These are pretty instruments too.
Right.
There's a lot of
They're
design
shiny.
to them. They're shiny. I always say I would have taken over the world, but then I saw something shiny.
I have the same problem.
All right, so
It's like you go ta, rest, and during the rest you want to breathe in because you need the air. Rest, breathe in. Rest, breathe in. And it also helps to be, no joke, it's warm in here. I was actually going to do a thing where I was going to show you guys how to make these
all
hula
right,
hoops.
let's do that next break.
I don't think we can do it because I had to bring a heat gun in here, and that would be like starting a bonfire on the sun.
Especially with me
So
here, I can't even be in the kitchen.
Maybe what I'll do over this week, because we have band camp this week.
Yeah.
So I'll do a little video of us putting the hula hoops together
nice.
for the kids.
Perfect.
And we can air that for
All right,
for
when we
next
come back, we're going to try a couple more things, and I want to hear all about band camp,
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
This is a great day, everybody. We're going to blow on out and be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, if you like to get out there and enjoy the trails on your bike, well, it's really important that you keep your head nice and safe. And so right now, I've got the Giro Manifest Spherical in front of me. Now, this helmet has some fancy new technology. The spherical part is progressive layering with dual density liners to address high and low impact speed. So you can see as I wiggle the top of the helmet, it is fully moving. Now, this helmet also comes equipped with MIPS, which stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System, which keeps your brain just extra safe when you're out there riding. And if you do happen to have one of those accidents, well, then it will help you stay nice and safe. This helmet has a lot of really nice features. It has the wind tunnel ventilation on it, making it so that you stay cool when you're out there enjoying your nice ride. So I'm going to flip this helmet right around to the front so you can see all of those nice wind tunnel vents. Now, another great feature of this helmet is it has a movable visor. That way you can protect yourself from the sun as needed in any direction. Now, another great feature of this helmet is if you're right in between sizes, don't worry, it has an adjustable fit in the back, making it nice and convenient for you to get this helmet on your head to fit any shape. Now, you can check out this helmet at Sun and Ski Sports. Now, they have so many convenient locations, or you can shop online at their website at sunandski.com. That way you can keep yourself nice and safe out there on the trails. We want to thank them so much for bringing you this product of the week. We've got more after this.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to a fun-filled Saturday. It's just so much fun here. Jammin' with Jake, our 4th segment. And, well, we're blowing horns today, and I'm a little dizzy. So I realized that when you said take a breath in between the blows, it makes perfect sense.
Yes, because you have the airflow is essential, and moisture is essential too.
Yeah.
Keeping your lips moist, they get dried out pretty quickly.
And if you're wondering, Jake threw this around me because, I'm going to horn a loop.
We're going to trump a loop. I don't know if is that appropriate anymore? Do I have to change the name?
Why not? Trump-a-looping. But
Trump-a-loop.
Before we do that, so I can get my nerve up, let's talk about band camp because it's
talk about
finally
camp.
here.
Yes.
Eat back, everybody.
School's
School
out
of Rock.
for the summer, but
Yeah.
now School of Rock is back in for the summer.
I love it. So
this
tell me
is
about this whole thing.
This is 10 or 11 or 12 or something. We're over 10 of these
Nice.
years
Every
year-wise.
year, it's amazing.
Every year we get together, we go to some, usually it's at the Minturn. Well, every year it's been at the Minturn Little Beach Amphitheater.
Little Beach Amphitheater.
And the first year we actually did it at State Bridge, when State Bridge was still rocking. We did an overnight camp, which was exceptional.
Nice.
Got the kids on the river. I actually went on the river yesterday. It was really nice.
That's so nice. We need the river.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Great way to cool off.
Floated from, I don't know where I went.
Pump House?
Pump House, yeah, down to Radium. Got in the hot
Nice.
springs. It's a little high over there at Radium for the full warmth.
Well, that big
of the,
storm really brought that river back up.
Shook my house.
Yeah, it shook everybody's minds, too.
The horns were blowing. The horns were
blowing all by themselves.
So we got some clips. I'll just rap a little, and these guys can, the amazing production crew here can show you some of the clips of the kids doing their thing. So we get together every day at Little Beach. We do a little yoga. We do a little meditation.
Nice.
Swiftly, I have different yoga teachers come in. We do some kids yoga.
Nice.
Animals. You can see the kids there. And we teach them, they get their own ukulele. We teach them how to play the ukulele. They get to make their own hula hoops.
Yeah.
which I think I'll show you guys next week.
Look at this.
This is Jackie with her violin. This is Vail looping.
Wait a minute.
And okay, let's just pause here for a second. Let's focus on what's going on here.
What?
This is when we were at State Bridge, and we decided, how can we push the bar further? So we decided we were going to put Jackie on a stand-up paddleboard.
Oh, no way!
While she's wearing her PFD and a helmet with her violin, while hula hooping Beethoven down the Colorado River. Ding did that.
What? Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I didn't even realize
this was her warming up, getting ready to go down the river.
Look at her eyes. She's so into it.
This is when we had El Sistema in the valley, and there were a bunch of instruments for all these kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is another reason we do this in the summer, because it raises money for EFEC to be able to put some instruments in the kids' hands.
And that's what's
over the
most
school year.
important.
I believe
not every kid
music is important.
can always afford an instrument. So
Right.
this is something that's so magical.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've spoken to some of the kids that are part of the School of Rock, and they are just so almost evolved because they're learning all this other amazing stuff.
Right.
Now you got your teacher
Oh,
here,
yep,
and
yeah,
there's the
that's
hula
Jenna
hooping.
Stecker. That was the old State
that's
Bridge.
right.
Okay. Yep. We teach them how to hoop. We do this yoga. We also do a little meditation and chanting in the keys of the we'll find a note. There's a note, and I can't sing that high, but
right.
And that note is relative to the songs they're going to learn in the day, so their
Nice.
brain's kind of getting into gear. And again, the uke looping. So this is what's great about this is that it fires up both sides of the brain simultaneously and
Look
gets
at
the
this.
circadian rhythm going on. Like, so you can see these kids, they're playing.
So they're
they're
coordinated.
singing, and then you notice how they're holding. Don't do this at home. You notice how they're holding the ukulele really high
Yeah.
up, because if the hula hoop
It'll
hits
hit
the
it.
ukulele, it becomes a projectile.
Oh, nice.
And then it hits something and blows up, and that's called a nuke-a-lele. And you don't want to turn your ukulele into a nuke-a-lele, nor do you want to get sick inside of the hole of your ukulele, because that'd be a puke-a-lele. We don't want to do that. But it is the cow's favorite instrument. You think the cow's favorite instrument is the cowbell. No, it's not. It's the mookalele.
The mookalele.
So throughout the day, we also have guests coming up throughout the week. We do these relay races, uke-looping relay races. They kind of learn accidentally. I changed hopscotch into, I have them draw a huge neck of a ukulele on the ground, right?
Oh,
and
nice.
so they're holding their ukulele, they're hula hooping, and they're playing the note that they're standing on and going to the next note in the scale, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. They go all the way up and around and tag the next person in. It's a great time. And that area right
Look
there.
at the one she's
that's
walking
Little
in hula
Beach.
hooping.
It's so beautiful there. Like, you sit on the stage in the morning, it's nice and cool.
Yep.
And you get to look up at Lion's Head Rock.
And believe it or not, where they're hula hooping is where you watch the show from.
Right,
It's
that's
a
where
beautiful,
people would
beautiful
sit to
space.
watch. There's Dina.
Yeah, there's Dina.
I thought I saw Azalea. That's Michael G. Mr. Scott is there. Some of the kids are playing drums on the stage. We have
It's
that.
great.
We haven't really done the drum thing here yet, but I think in the next
Maybe
couple of
next
weeks
one,
we'll do
yeah.
that. Maybe next week I'll bring the kids in and they can demonstrate what they've learned over this past week.
I like it.
And we have 2 weeks of it, and we have spaces. So if you have a kid,
How do they find it?
they can go to efec.org and click on Summer School of Rock. You can go to jakewolf.com and click on Mr. Wolf's School of Rock, and it'll take you right to the page where
Nice.
you need to go to get your registration forms done.
Get your kids involved in this, you guys. They will
good.
be so much better for it, and they just learn a whole new aspect of life. And it brings all the kids together.
It does.
And I mean, you also do your art, you do yoga,
Right.
you do exercising, and you play instruments and you sing. So this is like a full gamut of exciting things for
Yeah,
the children.
absolutely.
No better camp. I wish I had your camp when I was a kid. I went to sleepaway camp, but I did
That's
not
what
learn
I
how
did.
to
I
hula
did the
hoop
camp
and
based
play
on
music.
what I wanted to do when I was a kid. I was like, okay,
Right.
if I was going to go to a camp again when I was a
Yes.
kid, how would we do this? Like, let's
Right.
make the camp the best. You should come down.
I will. Are you
Please.
kidding me? I will totally be there. I
We
wanna
love
be there.
having our special guests. I want Nevada to come down.
my gosh.
I want to have
We'll do it.
input by all the old schools of the valley.
Maybe we'll
and,
bring. Nevada's going to be actually doing yoga with us tomorrow morning.
well, maybe.
So
I mean, Nevada's done yoga with the kids in the past,
See?
and it was excellent. And he was one of their favorites because
Ah.
he's such an artistic person, inside and out.
I love
the
it.
kids love following him doing the
see,
yoga.
so we can get so many magical experiences for your kids. You definitely want to go to jakewolf.com and look. They can learn what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. So we have these notes.
Okay. Watch this, people.
Here we go. Do you want to? I think we should stand up.
Okay.
And get that going on.
All right. Here we go, everybody. I am going to horn a loop.
Horn a loop.
Horn-a-looping.
It used to be Trump-a-loop, but we had to change the name for
Trump-a-looping.
political reasons.
Well, yeah. Okay, ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Wait. I gotta get the hula hooping down first.
Dun, 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 dun.
See, what happens when the horn goes in my hand, I forget that I'm hula hooping. See, this
That's
is why
what she
children
said.
are more coordinated.
Wah, wah. Well, I
Be
even have the
quiet.
instrument that does that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
This is my final and big turnabout.
Dun, 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 dun.
You should send your kids to
with
camp.
10 minutes of lessons, that's not so bad
Not
there,
bad.
right?
All right. So, Jake, let's put out a big old sound for everybody.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in to Jammin' with Jake right here on Good Morning,
remember
Bill.
it's the M, you're putting your list of
All right, which note? We don't care. Ready? One.
just on a brown note.
All right, and we'll be back with more TV8 after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Familia de TV8, estamos muy emocionados de seguir avanzando nuestra programación en español. Recientemente tuvimos un exitoso evento donde colaboramos con nuestra comunidad para desarrollar ideas sobre nuestro contenido y nuestra programación en español. Así que muchísimas gracias a todas las personas que asistieron. Y si no tuviste la oportunidad de contribuir, aún puedes mandarme tus comentarios a través de correo electrónico. Y además te invitamos a seguir nuestras nuevas redes sociales para estar al tanto de todo nuestro contenido en español. Nos encuentras en Instagram y Facebook, @TV8 Conexión Latina, o nuestra página web tv8vail.com/Conexión Latina. Recuerda que puedes sintonizar toda la programación de TV8 a través del canal 92 de Comcast o nuestra página web tv8vail.com. TV8 is excited to continue making progress to our Spanish programming. We recently had a successful event at our studio where we collaborated with community members to develop ideas for the future of our Spanish programming. So thank you to everyone who came out. And if you didn't get a chance to contribute, you can still send me your comments via email. You can also now follow our new Spanish social media accounts on Facebook and Instagram @TV8 Conexión Latina, or our website tv8vail.com/Conexión Latina, so you can stay up to date on all our Spanish content. Remember, you can also tune in to all of our TV8 programming on Comcast Channel 92 or our website at tv8vail.com.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hello, everyone. I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do. So even though you work for...
Some good deals, too good to miss on Flash Deals now. Check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi friends, Avisha Scarborough here. Welcome to Vail Vibes. We are right in the heart of Vail Village, and I'm about to take you hat shopping at one of Colorado's most iconic stores.
There's something about the cowboy hat, a symbol of classic Americana that never goes out of style. And if you're looking for the real deal, Angelica Hastings says come to Kemosabe.
We sell Stetsons and our own Kemosabe hats, and they're all made the old-fashioned way. There isn't a better way of doing them. Even the machines that make them are from the early 1900s. So they're very true to the original cowboy hats and very authentic.
She says putting on a cowboy hat immediately boosts your confidence.
You have a little bit of swagger with a hat on, and people look at you different, and they, they're like, ooh, who is that cool girl? So hats are fun.
And part of the fun is the experience of shopping itself. She says that all Kimosabi employees go through extensive training on all things hats in order to provide the best service to customers.
It's very exciting for them to come here and get their hat, and we like to focus on them.
And since I'm shopping for a new cowboy hat, she gave me a taste of what Kimosabi customer service is all about, starting with sizing, followed by trying on hats and more hats. And once you find the right one, it's time for the best part. Personalizing your hat with hat bands, feathers, charms, jewels, and even miniature knives. This is Leah Bilski. She got her first custom hat when she started working at Kimosabi almost 2 years ago.
You have a hat on and you can basically do anything.
And hats aren't the only thing they sell. There's boots, bags, belts.
Today I'm wearing these.
And of course,
These
lots
are
of
some
jewelry.
favorites of mine. Now this you need to see right side up.
This is Nancy Rose, owner of The Good Stuff. She says a Kimosabi hat is the perfect accessory to go with her jewelry.
I like the word edgy because my jewelry is a little edgy too. And it sort of works with my turquoise jewelry.
And if you want to turn your shopping experience into more of a party, you can do that here in Kimosabi's VIP room.
This room is reserved for their super VIP customers, but almost anyone can rent it out for a special occasion.
A lot of bachelorette parties, for sure. Really anything. We've even had a baby shower here. Yeah.
And about as much attention to detail that goes into their hats went into decorating this room.
This is our bar. We found it in Pennsylvania. It's an old saloon bar from the turn of the century. So it's the real deal.
Whether you're shopping or just browsing, Angelica says come on by the store for a fun experience. And like the founder Tom Yoder likes to say, anyone can be a cowboy, even just for a day. For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough.
Welcome to your TVA Center. It is a great day. It's the weather of the century for the summertime. So much sunshine and so much heat. It's abundant, everybody. Mostly sunny skies today. Your high today is 82 degrees. It's going to be a nice warm day. You can get out on the river and enjoy a nice cool float. Looking at the full day sunshine all around. By noon, 76 degrees, 80 by 4 p.m. and then a nice cool down at 8 p.m. at 74 degrees. As we take a look at the I-70 corridor, it is hot, hot, hot in both Eagle and Denver. 90 degrees, everybody. Incredible. And then in Vail, it's 82, and here in Avon, it's 85 degrees. Sunshine is plentiful all the way around. Low tonight is 54 with nice clear skies, and the sun will set tonight at 8:29 p.m. We have a nice long hot day, everybody, so enjoy, enjoy. Tomorrow, only a 20% chance of precipitation with partly cloudy skies. 85 is your high and 57 is your low. By Monday, 15% chance of precipitation with partly cloudy skies. Nice good break from the heat. 86 is your high, hot day, everybody. 57 for your low. By Tuesday, 20% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, and 55 degrees is your low, and 81 degrees is your high. By Wednesday, 40% chance of precipitation. We're going to have part PM thunderstorms for you guys, 80 degrees. And 54 is your low, and we just have a great experience. 40% chance of precipitation by Thursday, 80 degrees for your high, and 53 degrees for your low with isolated thunderstorms. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail on TVA. I'm your host, Liz. Thanks to Jake, Douglas, and Tara for all being here for a wonderful show. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on TVA Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for